friends, family, followers, fans, buddies, homies, in-laws. So it's Friday night, and we've just cooked like an Asian Quinceanera's worth of food, like a wedding party's worth of food.
It's our son's 13th birthday party.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
And,
we're going to have 2 teenagers in the house.
Starting tomorrow. Mm-hmm. So,
actually, his birthday's Wednesday.
Tomorrow's his party. Fuck it.
All right.
So, we're having a glass of wine tonight, and we're reflecting on our week. And we literally just cooked like 800 pounds of food. Hey, Gary.
Kimchi, bulgogi.
All kinds of Korean food.
Wait, how many kinds of kimchi? 2?
2.
2. But still, it's time intensive.
Yeah, and there's dumplings, and there's going to be sushi bowls, and there's all this weird Asian food. So, what have we learned this week?
It's been a long week.
It's been a long week. You know what I was reflecting on that I find very interesting is that in my life, I've always sort of been I want to do this, so everyone rally up and let's go do what I want. Because I really like showing people experiences. I really like showing people my favorite restaurant, my favorite farmer's market, my life. I like showing people my life and sort of pulling them along for that experience.
Whether they're ready for that or not.
Yeah, but that's sort of my thing. And look, it's Bobby Love.
Hey, Mr. Love.
What up, brother? And so what I realized is that, so why am I like that? Why do I do that? Well, part of it is, it fills me. It makes me happy. It makes me feel confident. And Nick, you're totally right. Sometimes people don't like to eat what I like. And I'm like, come on, let's get sushi. And they're like, yeah. And I'm like, no, you'll love it. Come on. But what I realized about Evan is that right now, the fact that he eats weirder stuff than everyone he knows sort of puts him in that position. He likes to have something that's different that he can show people and share with people. And so it makes him feel confident. It makes him feel like he's in charge and like he can sort of share a bit of him and a bit of his life and his experience with the world. And, compared to a lot of his friends, I'm sure we do eat pretty fucking weird.
Yeah.
We juice and we make tons of salads.
Salads? Oh my God, we make salads.
We make salads, but like I'm sort of like I'm like Betty Crocker, I'm like, let's get the mason jars and let's do weird salads, right? So it's weird around here.
You're
and
Mr. Crocker.
Yeah, so I'm Mr. Crocker, but we do we do a lot of Asian food, and Evan's the kid who, when we go out to get Asian food, he prides himself on looking like a little Aryan,
Can
but
I
eating
order a quail egg, please?
the weirdest shit possible, right? Like he eats stuff that even Asian people don't eat. Only Asian grandparents eat it. Like he eats old school weird, right? Like even when we go get Mexican, he's like, "Can I get some tongue or some stomach or whatever?" Because that's kind of his thing, right? And everyone gathers around and they're like, "Look at the honky eating all the weird shit," right? So we asked him what he wanted to do for his birthday. And he was like, I want to do paintball. Then he was like, I want to have a party. And then he was like, no, I kind of just want it to be low-key. Let's just go get dinner. And what he settled on was, I want to invite, 10 of my friends over here to eat a bunch of weird shit. So
sushi bowls, Stafford sushi bowls. I have no idea how Japanese, Asian they are. It's just what we make.
It's what we make.
Yeah. So, and then also bulgogi, which we try and do it according to whatever bulgogi recipe is on the internet. And
Korean food, little Korean, little Japanese, little Chinese with the dumplings.
Yeah, the dumplings
we're all over
are
the place.
Chinese. It's an Asian meal.
Yeah, we're like multi-Asian.
Oh, but then the panda with all the weird candies in it, and then the Paco tacos.
You might be a little too excited about the candies. I don't understand what you're into it though, right?
The candies are good.
All right, there you go. So anyway, that's the gig.
The drinks.
The drinks.
The bottle pop.
What are you doing, asshole? I'm recording a video. Look at this. All right, we get it, dude. Didn't you feed him?
He's hungry.
So, that's it. That's our Friday night. Panda stuffed dumplings. Exactly, Lorraine. They are delicious and gluten-free. We get it. You're hungry.
Okay.
So it's Friday night. Date night. Rowan is in Orlando for the weekend. Evan is at a sleepover, and we're like, party down, date night. What are we going to do? Maybe we'll go get dinner. Maybe we'll go wild. Maybe we'll go see a band.
We're going to spend the whole evening cooking and prepping for the Asian dinner tomorrow night.
For the white kids' Asian birthday party. You know what? We should get some of the tea lamp things. The things you light and they fly up into the sky. Why are you rolling your eyes? You like the candies.
You can only get them during holidays.
Why are you looking at my lips? You want to make out right now?
No, I'm talking to you. Anyways, so.
You can totally get those anytime at the Asian market.
Okay.
Maybe we should get some. Wouldn't that be cool? Let the kids light the things and go up into the sky. You make a wish.
They're leaving at 6.
All right. So apparently there won't be any tea candles tomorrow night. So tonight, that's it. This is our hot date. Pretty soon it's going to be business time, if you know what I'm saying.
What's up, Josie?
Now we're going to be going to sleep. There's not really going to be any business time. We're pretty tired. And I have to talk her into waking up and going to the farmer's market in the morning with me.
Yeah.
So
Z's are happening soon.
Z's are happening soon, after business time. Know what I'm saying? Hey, Michelle Walsh, one of my best friends from high school. Josie's there. What up? So yeah, that's it. That's our sexy and outrageous Friday night. Listening to old Fish albums and making a whole pile of Asian food, honky style, Stafford style. And that's about it. We're having a glass of wine. Do you want to tell everyone how much you hate drinking wine with me?
Yeah, he drinks it out of a bottle. He refuses to put it into a glass, right? A glass. And he puts it into, no, he just leaves it and then necks it off of this the whole time. It's so irritating. Just give me some likes if you understand what I'm talking about there.
Yeah, it's, you know, you don't pour this into a dainty little glass and like shake it around and
This is not dainty.
talk about how it smells like cucumbers and has a finish of almonds or whatever the hell wine people do.
You don't need to do that.
You know, it's wine, right?
All right. See you guys.
Brooke.
What's up, Brooke?
We were just talking about how we're totally going to be doing it in like 5 minutes. We're totally going to be doing it. All right, maybe we're not going to be doing it. All right, guys, so I hope you're having an awesome Friday night. We were going to do a little Q&A. We could totally still do that, or do you want to wrap it up? Anyone have any questions about our amazing, interesting, compelling life? Friday night at the Stafford house, we're eating Metamucil and getting ready to watch Murder, She Wrote.
Yeah, and a little Matlock after that.
Nice. Brooke, that's a great idea. We'll think about that. Don't pull a hamstring, Stuart says. Listen, we're 44. We're going to be watching some Matlock and going to bed. Dale thinks I have the right moves. You know, I kind of do have the right moves. I got the attitude, right? I have the energy.
Yep.
She has everything else. All of it. And I just have the energy. She's got the good stuff. So
I keep it under lock and key.
Right. Nick says we know there is not a sex life to talk about. Certainly, I mean, not like what you would read in magazines or see in movies. Karina, what's up, darling? So, appreciate you guys coming. Anyone have any questions? I was thinking we'd do a Q&A, but we really more just want to talk about ourselves.
What? How to make kimchi?
I don't know. Sure. Ask us about our lives. What do you think about me and my business and how things are going? How is it to be a parent of 2 awesome kids? I mean, anything, right? Stacy Pecora, another friend from high school. What up, darling? Brooke says she loves us MRFers.
I need glasses because I can't read what people are writing. Sorry.
We're getting a whole rash of inappropriate comments, which I love.
Awesome.
Karina loves kimchi. Karina, we made 2 of them.
What's up, Emmanuel?
What up, E? So we made 2 kimchis. We made a white kimchi that actually American Koreans tend to do it a little less traditionally, and they make it with 7-Up or with ginger ale to do a rapid sort of overnight kimchi. So we made a white kimchi that we did like that. What are we doing? Oh, a little more Wendy in the picture?
Yeah, I was getting cut out of the picture.
Sorry about that. And then we did a more traditional with red pepper flakes and fish sauce. That's a more fermented, more spicy cucumber kimchi.
It's spicy. It's really spicy.
Susan, hey, what's up, darling? Susan had a real question, but she thinks it got buried. She wants to know if I'm motivational at home or only in business.
He's motivational at home as well. It's kind of irritating sometimes,
right.
Especially when you want to chill. You're like, dude, relax.
You're going to the farmer's market with me, right? tomorrow morning, early. Yes, you are. You said you would.
I did not.
You a-hole.
I did not.
You see her trying to ditch me right now? What a crock of shit that is, I swear. Oh, where'd our comments go? Let's see. Do you want to smack him? Susan wants to know.
Yes.
You know what's really
Mucho irritado.
You know what's really interesting is that I talked earlier about how, Evan is finding some self-identity around eating weirder foods and really enjoying showing those experiences to some of his friends, right?
Yeah, he just likes to shock people.
But that's become like a thing of pride for him and maybe a thing for him, right? And what I've noticed, Susan, is that over the course of the last year, as I've let some more and more stuff go, as I've felt more control over my business, I've been less controlling and asshole-ish at home.
Mm-hmm.
And,
That's true.
And to let go of some of that stuff and be cool to go to the farmer's market on my own and not try and drag people into my situation, but to just be happy in my situation.
You mention it half as much as you used to, which is good.
Yeah, it's been I'm
actually not trying to be a dick.
No, I know you're not.
Yeah.
It's been a revelation for me. It's been really wonderful to just sort of enjoy my own experience and not have to fucking control everything, right? So, I don't know if that answers your question.
What's the question?
Josie says, what's Evan's favorite weird thing to eat so far, or the weirdest thing he's tried so far?
Quail eggs, I think.
Yeah, he likes quail eggs
Yeah.
when we get sushi, which is like a tiny, raw, disgusting egg over rice.
It looks...
Have you ever tried it?
No, it's a fucking raw egg.
I'm pretty sure I pretended to try it once and just did one of those things where I threw it behind my head. Yeah, it's a little weird. He really also likes, what, tacos? Tongue tacos?
Yeah, he's had tongue tacos at the Tacos y Tequila.
Like when we were in Tampa last weekend for his soccer tournament, we went and got Korean food, and he saw pig's foot on the menu, and he was like, Dad, come on, pig's foot.
He's like a young Andrew Zimmerman.
Right. And I'm like, no, Evan, we're not buying a $20 pig's foot that no one's going to eat. I don't want a pig's foot.
I don't want to Google the recipe that's going to tell me what to do with the pig's foot.
Yeah, but anything he sees on a menu, remember Peruvian beef hearts?
Yeah, the waiter was like, would you like to try some beef farts? Beef farts is what it sounded like.
Beef hearts. Sizzling hot.
Beef farts.
Beef farts. Disgusting. Brooke wants to know why we don't take our situation to Australia or anywhere else, really, right? Like,
oh God, I'm dying to. I literally.
We're ready to see what's next, and we would like to move, quite honestly. But our kids are quite settled here, and they're happy, and so it's tough to uproot them out of our own pure desire to move.
We should fake a divorce and then get back together.
I like where you're headed.
Move.
Let's talk more about this.
I think that's what we need to do. That'll really show him who's boss.
So we fake a divorce, and I pretend I'm angry, and I fuck off to Barcelona.
No, you don't go anywhere but into an apartment nearby.
Barcelona, and then we reconcile, and you decide, yo, Mom and Dad are back together again. Looks like the three of us have to move to Barcelona, right?
Right.
You like that?
Anyways, we can work the details out later.
Brooke says just visit. Yes, we would like to visit, but there's way too much poisonous shit there, Brooke, and I'm terrified of anything that has legs and crawls.
Oh my God. You live in Florida. That's not even an excuse.
But it's the truth. Have you ever seen me around a spider?
Yes, and regardless, you live in Florida, it's not an excuse.
Wendy kills the spiders in the house, people, because I'm a wimp. I can't stand it. It creeps me out. Spiders, snakes, moths. I mean, yeah, Susan says I live in Florida. I know. I don't know how I'm here, quite honestly. Like,
It's by accident.
And my scream is pretty effeminate, I have to say. Like, when I see a spider,
it's not that bad. It's not like it.
No, but it's not like a get rid of that spider.
Of course
I'm gonna take charge of this situation.
By telling people what to do.
Right. Yeah. All women do that. All men are wimps. You know, I'm finding that. You know, I don't know what that makes me, but I like getting my toenails painted. Karina, I think, mentioned that sometimes I wear Wendy's sunglasses. So
I don't like that.
I'm thinking about growing
I need my sunglasses.
A sensitive last chance ponytail. Maybe learning how to play the ukulele. What do you guys think? Brooke says there's tons of weird shit to eat over there. Vegemite. Have you ever tried Vegemite?
Yeah, you say you like that, Brooke. I've heard you say it's good.
Brooke, do you really? Oh, you just killed any chance you had for you and I ever making out. Just knowing Vegemite's been in your mouth, Brooke, it's over. Vegemite is disgusting. I can't even get my head around.
All right, so I've never had it, so I really can't comment.
It's like Marmite, right? That's the
I
other
know,
one.
I've never had Marmite either. So
I do like Nutella. It's kind of close.
Is it similar to
No,
Nutella?
it's a lot more delicious. Okay. Vegemite is sort of like if someone, I don't know, put kitty litter in a Vitamix blender with a little bit of almond milk.
Wait, used or unused?
I've heard it's salty. Yeah. Vegemite tastes like really salty axle grease. Right. So, I mean, not the most delicious description.
Wow. Anyways, yeah. We'll have to visit there one of these days. They have nice waves.
Absolutely. So, to answer the original question, you know, our kids are really happy here. And they've locked into some great friendships and groups of friends and peers. Like, I can't think of one friend either of them have that I wouldn't want them hanging with.
No,
right?
yeah, with the good friends.
Except that asshole Tommy. No, I'm just kidding. There's not really a Tommy, but I thought I'd, you know, I mean, it sounds good, right? Brooke, love you. Great to see you. Please give our best to the family. Peace. Only like catch that because, you know, Vegemite. Oh. All right, cool. So we love you guys. Anyone else have any questions, or should we wrap it up and go back to our glasses of wine?
Mine's sitting right here. It's waiting for me. Oh, this is so irritating. So irritating.
I'm just having a sip of my wine. Yeah. When are you guys going to visit? Yeah, it's a good question. We're looking at coming out there sometime this year. We're just not sure when it's going to be. So it's either going to be spring break, sometime over the summer, or Christmas.
What, for Seattle?
Yeah.
You better hope my mom's not watching. She's assuming it's summer.
We're going sometime this year is what I just said. Either spring break, summer, or Christmas.
Okay.
Fuck's sake, get on a plane tomorrow, you rowdy thing. We're totally not humping later now. I'm really offended. So, yeah, I got to tell you, it's been really, really nice. I mean, just back to what I was originally saying about the process of letting go of some of my control issues and some of my desire to control everything around me and everything in my life. It's been liberating to let it go. So I find it interesting to watch as I move away from that desire to sort of lead the pack and show people my world. As I step away from that, Evan is stepping into that a little bit, which I think is cool. I think it's empowering to have confidence. I remember when Rome was in middle school, she sort of started falling in love with hard-boiled eggs because my mom ate them all the time.
No, that was in like first.
It was when she was young, but someone in middle school, I think, was teasing her because she would bring them in her lunch, and people would be like, "Damn, that's nasty." I'm pretty sure it was yesterday.
Okay.
It was a fortnight ago. But so anyway, people were teasing her for eating hard-boiled eggs, and she was like, "Fuck it, I like them. I'm going to take them to school and eat them." And she did, and so I'm proud of her for that. Yeah.
And then she eventually gave them up.
Yeah. There's Jeff Diedrich. What up, brother?
Actually, only because eggs don't sit well in her stomach.
Yeah, she farts a lot, right?
No, it's not.
Our teenage daughter blows it up when she eats hard-boiled eggs.
It up, but not, yeah, anyway.
Good God, it's a good thing she's not on Facebook. She'd be mortified, right?
Yeah, she's too cool to be on Facebook.
Right.
Snappy Chatty and Instagram.
WhatsApp, Instagram. What's she on? What's WhatsApp? That's what you used when you were over in Europe,
yeah,
right?
anyways.
Nice. Lorraine says she has a toothache and she's on meds and booze. That sounds lovely. I mean,
What
except
kind of booze?
Yeah, except for the toothache. That sounds really pretty enjoyable, quite honestly.
Okay. So, anyways.
Do you need glasses?
Yeah, I do. I can't read those at all. I have to like look closer to see it.
Good God, you're old.
I know.
It's ridiculous.
All right.
She is still hot, though. Look at that.
I still have stuff to finish in there. We're not actually done with the Korean.
Can we make out on camera?
No.
Just for a second.
No.
How about if we do this and block it?
No.
A kiss.
Love ya.
Come on. Hey, I got one. All right, guys. So we love you. Hope you have a wonderful night. The Q&A weren't really a whole ton of questions, but life is good. I hope your life is good, and we'll see you next time. Peace.